Can you right now? Because it looks like people are unhappy.
People are very sad. But look, it's so
wow.
nice. Except there's a lot of just crap in this church.
Well, that's
There's par for the course
church,
in
yeah.
18th century, 19th century France.
Yeah,
No, this is still 18th century.
Yeah, I really. One of the things I really like about the game is the visual style isn't. I mean, obviously it's running on the new gen consoles and it looks really good. But I like how it has this sort of style to it where it seems dreamlike in a way, where it seems less like, hey, this is what Paris looked like during the French Revolution, and almost more of, this is what I remember Paris looking like during the French Revolution.
I can get that. I like that.
Yeah, and so, yeah.
And it makes sense because, abstergo and synchronization memories.
Oh, hey, you can go up top there.
You go up top there.
Oh, yeah, you can explore the whole church. You can even get into the catacombs underneath it.
Yeah.
There are a lot of just places to wander inside and get lost in. Like I was running down the street, I don't know, Rue du Paris or some random road, and I was going down the road and I saw this open door and I was like, oh hey, what's in here? And it was like this 5-story house with like probably 15 rooms in it.
Oh wow. That's
And
so
it was awesome.
where are you going right now?
Oh, I'm trying to pick a lock, but I'm failing.
Oh,
I have 4 left.
there you
go.
You did it. Great job.
Got it. Nailed it.
Nailed
Second,
it. We did
second
it.
time.
Second time.
Yeah, let's go to the roof.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the
Let's
roof.
check out that. We've seen the inside. Let's check out the exterior of
Can't get
Notre
out that
Dame.
one.
Whoa!
Oh no!
It's the animus. The animus glitched up there for a second.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of always what I loved about the Assassin's Creed games. Is if the game itself experiences an issue, you can always like, no, it's the animus. It's supposed to be
the
that.
story.
I was
You're
like, glitching the
desyncing.
animus. Desynchronized.
Exactly. So many desynchronizations.
They did an amazing job modeling this building. A lot more detail than we've seen in the past.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's the leap that you see going into the next generation of consoles. Like with
Obviously,
the improved technical hardware, just the textures, everything can look great, and it's just so much of it's a much broader scale. Like, Watch Dogs looked really good, but it was still held back a little bit by the PS3 and the PC.
Yeah, by
PC,
going sort of
360.
full into next gen.
Yeah,
able to,
by really embracing it, they were like, okay, look at all the pretty stuff. Like
No
even
more
from this
limitations.
distance, like look at one of the buildings over on the side.
Oh, I accidentally jumped off.
That's okay.
I'm gonna blame me for that one. But like even from the rooftop,
Can we turn around and just look at it from the exterior?
You can see, like, on the buildings across the river from you can see the level of detail is still excellent.
Yeah, there's a sense of sort of scale, and the city kind of dwarves you.
Yeah,
which is cool.
absolutely. Like when you get especially into like the really tiny alleyways and streets,
Yeah.
and you just stop for a second and like look up, and it's like all 3-story buildings around you and the huge crowds and stuff. It's really intense.
But it's not only big sort of upwards, but it's also big, going downwards.
Yeah.
That was a
So
segue, Destin.
you can go into the
at this.
catacombs.
Into the
etc.
catacombs, if you will. Destin, did you know I've been to the catacombs?
No,
Like in
really?
real life?
Yeah, in real life.
Is this where you
really
went
cool.
for your demo of this? Into the catacombs below Paris?
And I almost didn't make it out alive.
I don't
That's
believe
terrifying.
Yeah. You don't believe me?
Were you
Did you
sober?
hunt werewolves?
Were you sober?
I was really scared. I was sober.
Okay.
Both of those things make me sad.
Oh,
Was it a sobering experience?
it was a sobering.
Oh, this is really neat. So you can actually go way underground, explore everything.
Yeah,
down
explore the
here.
sewers.
Is this what it was like when you were there?
It wasn't. I wasn't wading through water.
Yeah, that is also probably just rife.
That's
with
not water,
disease.
Marty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's just pretend it's water.
It's 18th century France, Marty. We know this isn't water.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So there's all sorts of stuff to do. There's a lot of missions you're able to sort of, you have a central target that you want to assassinate, but at the same time, the way you go about finding that target and killing that target is sort of up to you. So if you want to, go in the, go underneath and assassinate them from there, or if you want to go from the air, you can kind of do all that.
Yeah, it very much harkens back to the older games
like-
in the series, which I think is really great.
We actually have a lot more to get to. Let's hop back outside really quick. And you have another famous location you could show us.
I think I could probably find this. Palais de Justice.
Oh, the Palace of Justice.
Yeah. So we're gonna do we're just gonna synchronize just to show you, hey, Paris is really big in this game.
It's huge.
It is absolutely massive.
It's gargantuan. It's
and everywhere you see, you can go to relatively early in the game.
I mean,
city is
after
unlocked.
like the first or second sequence, I think, right?
Yeah,
Or the first memory.
And you go there. There's no loading times when you're going there, so technically it's just wildly impressive.
Yep.
Yeah, Paris in this game is an incredibly dense city, denser than any of the cities in the previous AC games.
Yeah, it really has been cool just to honestly just to walk around in it.
Yeah.
Like there's a ton of random events that you can run into, but also just exploring the city and like looking at the architecture itself is great.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's happening down there right now?
You see sort of massive crowds throughout the game. Obviously it takes place during the French Revolution.
The first one.
The first one. The first of many.
The first of all.
Yeah, and sort of you sort of witness the city of Paris as it sort of descends into turmoil. But also,
You just bounce off that guy's head.
I bounced off the guy's head. But look at this. The crowds are pretty impressive in this game. That was one of the things during E3 they sort of wanted to highlight that.
There's a thief.
There's a
Get
thief.
him.
I'm gonna tackle him.
Get him! Tackle him!
I
tackle
got him.
You
I
did
tackled
so
the
good,
thief.
Marty. You
I
tackled
tackled
that
the
thief
thief.
so
You
good.
did it.
Great job.
Now he just stands there.
Well, no, that's a thief. So yeah, those are crowd events. Those happen
there's some
randomly.
stuff going down.
So that's
right
one of
now.
the things is that yes, there are massive amounts of crowds, but Paris sort of just exists with or without you.
Yeah, it's a
things
very
will happen.
lively town.
Yeah, you see, there's revolutionaries, there's
So
the military,
Red guy's the bad guy.
and
Yeah.
you can
Should probably kill him.
So I did it. I helped everyone out.
Great job, buddy.
And then pro tip, you want to loot bodies in this game.
Yeah.
AC games have always been about looting, but
Yeah.
looting gets you money, gets you different sort of consumable items like lockpicks, medicine.
Yep.